Why the Shohei Ohtani story is so concerning for baseball and sports. I can't recall a recent baseball story that has captured the public imagination like the current one involving Los Angeles Dodgers phenom Shohei Ohtani, his former translator Ippei Mizuhara, and gambling. I won't recite all of the facts here, but the story has a lot going for it that makes it fascinating, including any potential role Ohtani plays in the story besides being taken advantage of. He denies any involvement or knowledge in gambling and says the money was stolen. No officials have accused him of anything untoward. But this episode is already generating less than ideal headlines with a federal criminal investigation underway, along with Major League Baseball's own investigation. So we should know more soon about why his now former translator was able to access Ohtani's bank account and was able to allegedly transfer $4.5 million to pay his bookie. Beyond whether there is more to this story than what the facts currently suggest, we're talking about something that has worried me for years: athletes and any connection to gambling. This is especially the case for baseball and its dark history with betting. Baseball is no longer what it once was in the public discourse. World Series ratings are way down from their peaks, and only about 10% of Americans say it is their favorite sport to watch. That's part of why this recent story concerns me as a fan of the game. Ohtani is the type of player who transcends the sport and counteracts the downward trend in baseball's national appeal more than anyone else. He is baseball's biggest star. He has more Instagram followers, nearly 8 million total, than any other player. In fact, it's not even close with former teammate Mike Trout at a little over 2 million. Looking at the public at large, Ohtani is America's favorite player. His Q score, a measure of appeal among the broader public, is higher than any other well-known active player. Among baseball fans, the pattern is similar. Those who know the two-time American League MVP are more likely to say he is one of their favorite players than anyone else. Now, his name is being associated with something very negative, particularly in this sport, even if the superstar himself didn't have anything to do with it. Baseball doesn't need this. That said, assuming Ohtani has done nothing wrong, America's pastime will emerge from this situation mostly unscathed. I'll bet, pun intended, that won't be the case for some sports leagues down the line, however. The stage has been set for a player or manager to do something very wrong and illegal eventually when it comes to gambling. Sports betting has exploded in the United States in a way that I'm not sure everyone appreciates. It's now legal in 38 states compared to just one, Nevada, in 2017. A 2018 Supreme Court ruling set the stage for other states to dive into gambling, and they've done just that. In 2023, Americans gambled a record $119.84 billion on sports, according to the American Gaming Association's Commercial Gaming Revenue Tracker. In 2017, just $4.8 billion of legal sports betting occurred in Nevada sportsbooks, a 2,397% increase in 6 years. Some players and coaches have already gotten into trouble. We've already seen a slew of NFL players do so. Some didn't just bet on sports in general, they have been suspended for betting on NFL games. Former University of Alabama baseball coach Brad Bohannon was fired and hit with a 15-year show cause order, saying that any institution that hired him in that time would have to suspend him for the first 5 years of employment for encouraging an acquaintance to make a bet with insider information on an Alabama baseball game in April 2023. Bohannon was making hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. CNN never heard back from Bohannon when it reached out for comment. Just this week, we learned that the NBA is looking into unusual online bets involving Toronto Raptors player Jontay Porter. In one game, bettors picked the under on Porter's three-pointers and were huge moneymakers. Porter exited the game early and has since been inactive for what the team calls personal reasons. Porter wasn't making a lot by NBA standards, but still was able to earn more than $2 million during his short career so far. Neither the team nor